I'm here at my friend John's house, and I'm helping him finish a project here, a plan. There's John. he's one of those nasty New Yorkers down in Florida, those snowbirds fleeing, coming down and just polluting the Florida sunshine with their northern cold. This was really cold today, so I'm sure the cold is because of John. He brought it down here. Now, he's been living here a long time, and I'm introducing him to some permaculture here. I'm building a bed and helping him with, to clear out some of this. He's got some really amazing soil. He's been composting like the guy, like everyone should be, throwing all his junk there. And he's literally got, I don't know, how long have you been throwing your stuff out there for?
3 years.
3 years, and he literally has 3 feet worth of amazing soil. 3 feet. 3 feet. And it's full of these huge snake-like earthworms that just love it. So, and it's not even a compost. He's just throwing it there, just putting it there. So just throwing your stuff in one spot. So he's got he's got an orange tree there. He's got some other good stuff. So, but today we're on this project and get this done here. This is my neighbor's biwa tree, and I actually went ahead and grabbed some leaves. I talked to him. He's a judge, and he actually knows a lot of people my dad knows. The cool thing too is he's giving me access to his well water. And now I have access to well water until we get a well right there. So that's his well right here, and you can actually get access to it. So now I have access to well water. What this means is I can actually now basically, make tea for free. Amazing biwa tea. I would say Google biwa tea and check out how good it is. And the thing is, you can actually make a solar oven really cheap. Just Google solar oven, and imagine you've got your solar oven, you've got your well water, you got your tea. What does that mean? It means free tea. You could build a business on making biwa tree, and these biwas grow really great in Florida. So imagine you dig a well, you got your water, you got your sun. You got your tea making system with solar things. Oh, someone's calling me. I made it up at John's house. I want to show what I did with this orange tree. Kind of really fun. So we had this wild orange tree just growing straight up. And what I've done is I've bent it over and using vines, there's plenty of vines, as you can see growing up there, tying it down. And I've clipped all the ends off. So the idea is for you have a drooping orange tree, and as it grows, you're basically going to have all the oranges pickable, right here. Here's some folks in the woods. So instead of having it growing straight up, you have it growing bent over. That's the idea anyway. This is the first compost heap, and it's layered. I got more stuff here, and picking that up. But there's guys in the woods here. I don't know what they're doing. I want to move that thing there. I don't know if they're playing in the woods, but this is all greenbelt. Now the opportunity here is to transform this into a food forest with biwa trees, lots of biwa trees, other things like this dead tree here can come down. And that's what I'm helping him do, is cleaning out this. I cleaned out this area here a little bit. This was all overgrown. Clearing out this tree area here, cutting all this back. We'll finish that today. And retake some of his garden. And we're putting in this platform here. We're going to put some grow things on the back there. And it's the first time I've ever really, well, I poured concrete when I was in college, but this is the first time that I've done it here. And I actually need to turn off the water here. So the project's nearly done here. I got my last barrel of concrete right here. And this is, this project, you can think of it being funded by patrons. My patrons on Foundups.com, the people who join, they're stakeholders, and they're paying for this project in many respects, their contributions. I don't have to charge John, he gets it done for free. And I want you to imagine a world where there are thousands of folks like myself who have their own little Foundup funds that can go help their neighbors, do projects at no cost whatsoever for them, and introduce them to renewable energy, to permaculture, and all these different things. And as you can see here, it's looking pretty good. For a guy who's never poured concrete, I get a little bit of experience to do that, and he gets help. It would have been really hard. These are 80-pound bags. We've gone through 8 bags here. Actually more, because we had 4. So we went through 12 bags of, 14 bags of concrete to lay that platform. And at 80 pounds a bag, it's a lot of work to do. And it's taken us 3 days hand mixing it and getting it out there and letting it dry and putting another layer up, or partially dry and putting another layer up on it. So I'm pretty proud of the job, and I just want to thank my patrons who are in a way supporting this kind of work. You know, I'm doing permaculture here in Florida, and if we had more people with Foundup funds supporting their neighbors and doing stuff, it would be great. I mean, I can imagine basically people cutting people's lawns because their lawn mowing service is funded, you know, globally. So there's lots of people around the world supporting people in what they're doing and educating, and this is really no different than me being a teacher. But instead of some organization or some person paying me, I've got a whole group of people all around the world who says, you know what, Michael, you're doing a good job. I'll put $1 a month. Instead of me eating that candy bar, I'm going to give you that candy bar money. Or I'm going to buy you a hamburger a month for $5 or whatever, or $20. Or, you know, I've got some patrons that are paying $100 a month. Back in the day when I was making that kind of money, I would blow that every night on drinks at a bar. $100 to a lot of people isn't a lot of money. So ultimately, the opportunity here is for us to make a difference. And who knows, in the future, maybe this will be a Foundup house. I don't know what John's interested in doing, but maybe I can talk to him about, you know, making this a Foundup house. Who knows? There's no requirement or anything else. But Foundups are all about ideas to help save the planet. We're going to put some grow beds on here, get him a garden going. Actually, I'm going to, along his pool area here, we're going to put spinach. He's going to have all this spinach, and I'm going to actually set up some specific kind of grow bed that's not going to create leaves and stuff. He had leaves going in his pool, so no watering grow beds, and put it in here when every time it rains it will grow. When he wants to get his lettuce and stuff, he can just come out here and get it, so we can do that. Over there is good too, got a lot of sun there. But my name is Michael Trout here in Florida, doing some Foundup stuff. If you like my video and you want to learn more about Foundups, then go to foundups.com, and I've got videos there. We're launching something called Foundup Houses. They're houses where Foundups happen, and you can watch my videos on that. And you can always click Join Foundups to support Foundups becoming a patron. And there's a lot of benefits, and you can read the benefits, what you get for your support of Foundups. Thanks a lot.